Today we're going to talk about the gear that we carry in the field and on a call-out mission, whether it's a wilderness environment or an urban search. In my pockets that I carry along with my pack, I do a 98.6 bag, which is a quick action immediate shelter. It works great for keeping your body temperature warmer in cold weather environments and inclement weather. Great to carry along with you, keeps you warmer and protected from those elements. I carry a multi-tool. This one's just a Leatherman. Great tool, it has lots of features. Just does a little of everything from what I feel is valuable, from knife blades to file blades, pliers, tweezers, screwdriver bits, things like that. Next I carry just a basic fire starter. This has a ferro rod along with a tube, so when you need to add oxygen to your fire if it's struggling, this is just a quick tube to gain oxygen to your fire from blowing and keeping you at a distance away. Next I carry a few cotton balls with Vaseline in a little vacuum sealed pouch. Great for fire starter. Just an easy to carry packet. Next I also carry a lighter just for those quick needs. It's just a weatherproof lighter. I also carry a rescue beacon, so if there is an emergency, if I'm out on my own or if we're out on a mission or whatever we need, you hit the button and it sends a signal to the Air Force Rescue Coordination Center, and they will then find the local resources to help you in that situation. I also carry a green laser, which is great for signaling for aircraft or for just signaling at night. The nice thing with this laser is you actually see the beam and it gets taller as it goes out further. Great for also signaling or flashing against some reflective material. Last item is just a basic flashlight. This is a radio chest harness. Most all of our field people carry chest harnesses. They're great for multiple things, keeping your radio equipment quick at hand. Just a simple two-way radio, external microphone, so it's quick, easy access when the radio is in the pouch. I also carry a GPS. Basic Rhino GPS works great for two-way radio in communication with other radios or rhinos. Also your GPS location. On this, I also have a compass that's on a tether, so that way I can get it out away from my body and my chest harness, so when I am doing navigation via my compass, I can just open it up, do my work. It also has a mirror on it for different type of navigation, and also you can use it for your signal mirror. I also have a basic folding pocket knife. Basic folding pocket knife on the chest harness as well, just in case I need one. With this, I also have it's a battery powered Kim light. So if I needed to, I can just turn it on and off. In the little pouch, I have a cleaner for glasses or lenses, also some map tools. I have some pens, Sharpie, some pencils, highlighters. This is a earbud for my radio, so if I'm riding on a machine, snowmobile, ATV, I can have the audio in my ear into my helmet rather than trying to hear the radio out here over the noise. I also carry a Sargar risk management card in my pocket. Within our department, we also have different radio frequencies, so I'll carry my radio card as well. Next, I have a Write in the Rain notebook, great for taking notes, with a Write in the Rain pen, also great for that wet paper. Another Kim light, another flashlight just for quick, easy access, and then a homemade survival candle out of some paraffin wax and some other materials. just a quick, easy flame if needed in an emergency. This is my full mission backpack. With this pack, my medical gear is on the far outside, which I think is the most important, because if we get on scene and we need to do some triage medical trauma or take care of some issues, I want to get to my medical gear quick. So with this pack, all my medical gear is on the outside. On the cover, I have some SAM splints, a couple of Ziploc bags for used product. I have a tourniquet, some bandages, CPR masks, basic trauma stuff. Inside, I will have a couple of irrigation syringes, some sterile cotton Q-tips, a book on basic medical items through Longleaf Medical. On the other side, I have some bandages, Band-Aids, gloves, some gauze pads. In here I have the gloves, so I grab a quick pair of gloves. I have two right here, crossed. Then I go into my gauze, 4x4 gauze. There's some 8x12s, 8x10s, various different gauze pads. I have hand sanitizer, rolled gauze, so this is the 6-inch rolled gauze. I have some triangle bandages, some wound care, chest seal, trauma shears, more trauma gauze. Up top, I have medications. They're all in unit dose dispensing, so that way it has the expiration date. I also have some aspirins, basic medical medications. I also have some cleaners, some hand sanitizer, some wound care, some burn gel, things like that. I also have another Sharpie and just a small finger SAM splint. The outside of my pack, I have access to my water bottles. So I have some pouches. They carry my water bottles. One of my water bottles has a metal cup that's attached to it. So another water bottle. I also have my metal cup for boiling or treating water. On the outside, I have a strobe light that is flashing if I'm on a night mission. I can turn this on just by twisting it. What's nice with the pack that I use, it also has a pouch or a way to strap on external gear. Let's say I need a sleeping bag or a dry bag with some extra clothing. You can strap on some snowshoes or whatever type of product that you want. So it's a nice feature to carry a little extra gear and not have it on the inside, taking up more bulk. I also carry a couple of carabiners with a basic webbing strap system. And then down on the bottom, I have access to my saw. This is a dandy saw. It is a 18-inch blade, great for cutting or processing wood when you need it. Also down on the bottom, I have a pocket that I can get access to clothing. In this pocket, I have a basic rain gear or raincoat. I carry some extra clothing, base layers. These are in a food saver bag, so that way it's nice and dry. It's sucked out all the air, so it keeps minimal space. T-shirt, pair of socks. Another part of the base layer. And that's it for the outside of my pack. On the top of my pack is a pouch. In this pouch, I have a beanie. carabiner with some nylon webbing strap, pair of gloves, high visibility gloves, climbing prusik, chunk of paracord, and also a headlamp. Going down into the main pocket of the pack, during winter months I carry a pair of heavy-duty warmth gloves in a dry bag. I also carry a regular raincoat as well for myself. My fire kit. Within my fire kit, I have a tube of cotton balls with Vaseline and some various other fire starting products, some pitch, and a couple of other items. I carry my metal match. Instead of the little hacksaw blade that comes on some of them, I put a carbide knife sharpener, so that way it gives me a lot stronger of a spark, and also it's a multi-purpose. I can start sharpen my knives with it. Basic starting of your carbon tipped striker onto the metal match. It gives you a lot stronger of a spark. I also have a couple extra discs that I've made. These are covered with sawdust and tree sap on a paraffin disc. Burn time is around 12 or so minutes, which is a little longer than your cotton ball. In this, I also have another waterproof, windproof, weatherproof lighter. Going further in, I have a pouch with some food. I have a dry bag, or a dry seal meal bag. It's some lasagna, just add some boiling water. A couple of candy bars, Lara bars. The other side of the pouch, I have a long spoon, some hot cocoa and coffee mix, a couple more candy bars, and a food bag, the main meal of an MRE, so the food and also the heat pouch to add water, and it will start to boil and cook. Further into my bag, I have my shelter. So in this pouch, I have my 9x12 sill-covered tarp, and this is just my basic shelter. In this, I also have the blue bag that I also carry in my hip pocket. This is just not in a package. So quick, another immediate action shelter bag. Great for your patients to keep them warm. I carry a stove. This one is the Primus stove. Within the stove, I have the can of fuel. It's a great way to get water boiling within just a couple of minutes. I have a foam pad just for a seat to keep me insulated from the ground, to kneel on, to sit on, for whatever. I have another blue bag. This one I put into just a food saver bag to help keep it condensed, compact. Space blankets. So you can buy the ones for $1. They fall apart pretty quick. There's a lot of issues with those bags or blankets. With this one, it's nice and heavy duty. You can wrap it up, very durable. You can use it as a tarp, a shelter as well. What's nice with this one, it has color on one side, so it will be contrast from the environment. During snow missions, I carry a snow probe. For tools, this is my wood processing knife. It's a 10-inch blade, full shank, very nice, heavy duty for processing firewood. Another knife I carry works great for small, detailed products or jobs. This pouch is full of pre-cut, they're about 10 feet long, of just paracord. And this is for when I'm putting up my shelter. I grab a chunk of paracord instead of my 100-foot roll. I have pre-cuts already for hanging up my shelter. Just a small roll of toilet paper. In this, a pair of leather gloves, nice heavy-duty gloves for when you're processing your firewood. You want to keep your hands protected from possible knife cuts. In here is also just a bandana for whatever need. This is basic tools. So within this pouch, I have a 300 lumen flashlight. I have a 100-foot chunk of paracord. Some spare batteries for my headlamps and flashlights. The other side pouch, I have a life straw, Kim light, some duct tape wrapped around a little wood dowel. This one has 15 feet of duct tape wrapped on it. Homemade survival candle. Basically it's paraffin wax and some other product. You open up the lid, throw some sparks from your metal match, and the cotton ball will actually ignite the candle, and burn time is around 25 minutes. Another Kim light, and some basic cordage or attaching tools. I have some zip ties for whatever need, and some straps to add more gear onto my pack, or again, whatever the need is. On the outside of my pack, I have a nice whistle, and then our team, we use a certain color of flagging tape for our missions. It's red dots on yellow tape. It's also biodegradable, so I keep my flagging tape just quick in hand on my shoulder straps. Within our department, this is our pack list that we've created over the years, trying to redefine what we need to carry, what we feel is important. And this is what we carry on our full missions, whether it's wilderness or urban. We feel that the 10 essentials, we basically took that list and created everything that you see here with all the gear that we require.